So about 5 months ago, I sold my E46 M3. The main plan was to get a better daily driver because I have a GT4 and a 1993 Lancia in my garage. So not really the best daily drivers, and I just kind of wanted something a little bit bigger as well. So here it is. It's a 2023 G80 M3. I went with a non-competition manual car. That's rear-wheel drive, of course. And got this Isle of Man green because this is one of my favorite BMW colors now. I kept seeing it on some M4s around town, and it's really good in person. I'm really starting to like green cars, but looks really good. I don't know how I feel about the 50th anniversary like emblems. I know we could have optioned without them, but I mean, I figured at one point I could just get the IND like black edge ones. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of unique, I guess, for this year. I don't know. It's not bad, but I see so many people putting it on their like E90s or something, and it looks awful. But yeah, this car looks really good. Of course, as you noticed a second ago, the front end's still ugly. I didn't get the carbon pack, so I have these grills as well. So this could look better. I do plan on getting the little carbon piece here and a Vorsteiner grill. I'll probably do the ABS Vorsteiner grill. I went with Silverstone interior on this car. I see a lot of people doing the, I think it's pronounced Kailami orange. It's probably not, but something similar to that name. And I don't really like the contrast of these two colors. I think that orange kind of looks good on British Racing green or like a darker green, but I really don't like it on this color. And it's like the launch spec almost of this car. But yeah, really like the Silverstone. I think it looks really good. We see you have the iDrive8, which is really nice while driving. In pictures, it looked a little weird, but in person, it actually looks integrated really well with this little dash with the heads up. So I guess the most important thing is I should probably start unwrapping it. So now that's unwrapped, I guess I'll go ahead and go over why I got the car and what I optioned on it. Like I mentioned before, I'm probably gonna fully detail this car within the next couple of days, but since this is XPEL, it needs to sit out in the sun for a little bit just to get out some of the air pockets. I kind of want to do that before I start ceramic coating it. And then obviously I have to buff the rest of the car. It doesn't really matter too much that I didn't get to buff the car before the XPEL, because the XPEL does cover most imperfections. So the only thing is like the paint's not perfect underneath it, but it's not like bad. It will be an easy buff if I ever remove the wrap. So that's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, I'll buff the rest of the car, buff and polish it, and then ceramic coat it with, I guess, G-Technic CSL and XO V4. But as you can see, I did Isle of Man green. I'm not sure what these wheels are called, but they all black one. I didn't like the diamond cut. I know some people get the diamond cut, but I think this looks better. Obviously the 50th anniversary emblems, the black package, black optics package. I don't know what BMW calls it, but got that. I didn't do the carbon pack because like I mentioned, I will probably get a Vorsteiner grill, different ones of these, and I will do my own carbon fiber shopping. This is a PSA for all G80 owners. I will not be shopping for Mashi-Marho on this car, and none of you should be shopping at Mashi-Marho for your G80. If you have an E90 that's clapped to shit, get Mashi-Marho shit for that. Do not buy that garbage, that drop ship garbage. Regardless of that statement, like I mentioned, I will probably get different carbon fiber. I almost like the M Performance style, like on the older E90s. That's just like no dip. It's just a solid curve. I think it's like, looks classy and subtle on this car for some reason. I also might at some point paint all the black green and then do carbon fiber under that. Cause it's like, I don't know how I feel about the gloss black and then carbon fiber contrasting on that. It's kind of weird that they did like this black shadow line along the car. I don't know. It does have these silver emblems because it's a non-competition. I might keep the silver emblems, to be honest, because it's like the only way to tell it's a manual. And I might also do like silver wheels and then silver exhaust tips, because I think it's a nice contrast with this green. And obviously, as you saw before, I got the Silverstone interior, so it might all go together. And then if you paint those body color, I think it'll look like a, I guess more of a classic M car. I think if you paint all those things, body color, and then do the silver accents, I think it will look kind of like a classic M car, if that makes any sense. It's kind of what I want to go to. Like I said, I don't want to be the over carbon fibered Mashi-Marho shop car or whatever people want to be nowadays with drop shipped OLED taillights and canards on your daily. Yeah, that's not what I want on this. I need something a little more simple and clean. If you guys know about this car, it has an S58 engine. It's a non-competition, so it has a little less power. But from what I've seen online with the dynos, it looks like it isn't really that much less. And obviously, you can easily tune that back. I'm not sure how tuning is on this car. I don't know if they've fully cracked the DME. And I've also heard that BMW will like blacklist cars if they find out it's tuned like a lot faster than before, because apparently they can tell like right away. I'm not sure if that's true. That's just what I heard like not too long ago, and haven't really followed up on it. But yeah, extended leather car. I don't know what they call it for BMW, full leather, extended leather, whatever. But full leather dash. Top of the doors, obviously. This is plastic still. But yeah, really nice finishing. I mean, this is like one of the better finished cars I've been in. It's really nice. This is nice, the little cup holder cover. Nice space in here, wireless charger. Obviously, don't have the clutch in, but rubbery BMW transmission. It's, I mean, not bad. I still like, for some reason, I like this sloppy rubbery transmission, but I know it's not good. I will probably do like a, I think Rogue Engineering has a short throw. Or I did see someone put a CAE in this, and it doesn't cut any of the panels. It fits in here really nicely. So maybe I'll get a CAE for this, even though it's a daily driver. I like that they added the M stripe on the seatbelt for non-competitions, because I remember for the F80, F82, it wasn't on the car till the competition came out. Also, nice touch on the illuminated M3 badges. Honestly, just a really nice finished car. I like the frameless rearview mirror with the home link. It's really nice. Obviously, I have the interior lighting set to green because the car's green. I think that looks nice. Yeah, pretty simple car. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen plenty of videos on G80s, so you kind of know what to expect. But yeah, this is what I decided with. Really happy with the spec and how it turned out. Obviously, this color I've wanted since I saw it, and it does not disappoint in person. It has so much dimension to it. It reminds me a lot of like the M2 color, Long Beach blue, but green, if that makes any sense. It has like the same kind of metallic and depth of it. iDrive8 looks really good in the car. I'm really happy with this. They actually did a good job of cutting off the screen here because of the steering wheel. I guess that's one thing where I don't know if they can ever really connect screens and cars that much in this space just because of the steering wheel positioning usually. kind of be awkward. I mean, I guess you could connect it and just like put, you know, basic graphics that don't really pertain to anything. Yeah, frameless mirror looks great. I mean, I don't know what else. I'm glad I have one of these again. I know some cars didn't have it. It's kind of like a wallet slash like, I mean, I think they usually fit guns pretty decently because of how far back they are. But yeah, really nice. I like the carbon fiber on the wheel. It doesn't look bad. The weave on this is pretty good though. It's got a little more shine than like most carbon fiber. Not sure how to describe that, but yeah, it looks really good. So, obviously, 2023, new iDrive8. I really like it so far. I don't know if I've set up these M modes. I don't know if they're preset to anything. It looks like that one is MDM mode. Okay, doesn't change the display, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not sure why I didn't change the display when I did that. Sport mode. I'm sure, I don't know. I'll figure this thing out. Still learning this car. But yeah, pretty cool. There is a little confusing when you go through all of this. Like, this is so many options. But looks pretty nice. Sounds pretty good. I went ahead and like obviously edited my sound on this car to my liking. Just with the equalizer. I know when I had the M2 it didn't have an equalizer, so that was a little annoying. And obviously the first thing, if you didn't notice, you have to remove this on every car. This Logic 7 sounds absolutely awful. It just kind of stretches the sound through each speaker, and then you don't have any bass with it. So it sounds really bad. I have the M Drift. I think you can adjust the traction levels because of this option or something. I'm not really sure. I do really like the CarPlay. I don't think I'm connected right now, but the CarPlay looks really nice. It stretches the screen all the way out. But yeah, really nice car. Like I said, needs a short throw probably soon and an exhaust because you cannot hear it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not too exciting, you know, it's still just an M3, but I do plan on putting some parts on it fairly soon. I ordered some, I'm not gonna say what, but I've ordered some small parts. I haven't really done anything big like exhaust or wheels or anything yet, but small parts that probably need to be done on most M cars. And then I do have some videos on the Lancia if anyone's interested in that. I don't know if you can see it back there. You can kind of see her over there. But yeah, have some videos on that car. Hopefully get those out soon. You can see in the rear view mirror. Sorry, getting distracted. But yeah, so if you want to see content on this car and see where I take this build, I guess go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.